后面有一个麦克风，可以在麦克风前面讲会比较清楚。
我不知道我今天要讲话，所以我如果知道的话，我不会穿这样来。好，那我刚才看到，我觉得很感动，就是因为刚才永安老师特别跟我介绍，这边是 Foley， 现场，然后电脑音效，然后字幕，然后演员，然后旁白，然后还有同学，其实有很多合作。那我看这一年来你们的努力，虽然受到疫情的影响，但是好在至少还有今天。然后我也希望同学从这个过程里面感受到，其实我觉得所谓的快乐学习是，你努力付出以后，像今天我们会觉得很快乐，就是因为我们看到自己努力的结果，但是绝对不是过程很轻松，所以我看到你们今天这样的表现，我觉得我其实刚看到预演，我都觉得非常厉害了。我觉得国王真的也长得够高，所以他可以讲到这个麦克风。好，那我就先讲到这里，谢谢。
A powerful wizard and a lady of the earth fell in love at first sight and soon got married 3 months later.
God, may this pair of rings become token of love between Chris and Serena, forever together.
3 years later.
Congratulations on giving birth to a girl, my lady.
Let's name her Sophia.
What a lovely name, dear.
And their second baby was born 4 years later.
Mom, he's so cute. Is he my little brother? Yes, his name is Dicky. You have to take care of him, okay?
Of course.
Did you know that there's a prestigious and powerful family that uses magic? I heard that the Lord and the Lady are called Chris and Serena, and they have 2 kids. Someone said they have a crystal ball that contains the Lord of the Spirits.
Oh my God, the Lord of the Spirits! How powerful they are! I heard that the 2 children also have the power from the Lord.
There is an evil witch living in a forest, and she wants to have the power of the Lord of the Spirits all for herself.
They are talking about Lord of Spirits? If I have that crystal ball, then I can control the whole world.
The witch knows the power of the sister and the brother, so she wants to kill them and take their power away.
I want it. I need it. Such a powerful crystal ball. I want only. But what can I do? I will kill their parents and pretend to be their mother to oppose their kids. I will tell them that their father got COVID-19 and died. Oh my God, what a perfect idea. Oh, I'm so smart. I can't believe I'm so smart.
At the same time, at the house of the powerful wizard family,
Dear sister, where are Daddy and Mommy? I haven't seen them for a long time.
Oh, my brother, I don't know where they are. I really miss them too.
Mommy, where are you?
I'm also afraid that something will happen to them. I need to be stronger. I promise Mom to protect you. Do you hear something?
What? No, I didn't hear anything.
Now listen.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't need to know my name. I'm your parents' friend.
Oh, we don't know where our parents are and we miss them.
Maybe I can take you to find them.
Can you?
Of course. Let's go.
the witch takes the brother and the sister into the forest.
Welcome to my house. Be careful of the door. Do you guys want something to eat or something to drink?
Where are our parents?
I almost forgot. Wait a moment. I'll bring them here.
Okay.
The witch goes out and turns into their mother. After a while, she returns to the house.
Perfect. I look just like their mother.
Oh, my sweeties, long time no see. I miss my baby so much.
Ah, Mommy, where did you go? I miss you so much too.
We went to another country, far, far away from here.
Then, where's Daddy?
Oh, my sweeties, your daddy got COVID-19 in that country and died. COVID-19 is a terrible virus that kills lots of people.
No, Daddy!
It's okay. We'll be fine. Let's go home. You can still lead a wonderful life without your daddy.
Mom, why does your voice sound sick? Are you okay?
Oh, I almost got COVID-19, but I'm okay now.
And where is your friend, the old lady? She took us here to find you.
Oh, she told me she had to go get some milk.
Oh, okay.
The witch pretends to be the kid's mother and they go back home. 2 days later.
Quickly, wash your dishes, sweep the floor, and do the laundry. What are you waiting for?
Why is Mom so different now? Dicky, don't you think the mother is acting strange?
Yes, she was not this harsh before. She didn't make us do this much housework.
Maybe she is sad and stressed about Dad's death.
What are you guys doing? Did I say you could rest? Quickly!
Okay, let's stop resting now.
Sorry, Mommy. I'm just so tired of doing these things.
At night, they hear some noises coming from the bedroom.
Surely enough. My original appearance is better. Still as beautiful as ever.
What's that sound?
Shh! Look, she's not our mother.
Oh my God.
What are you guys doing?
Oh no, Dicky, I think we should escape right now. Run!
No! Come back! Well, you are still under my control anyway.
Where should we go?
Anywhere but here.
So you don't know where should we go?
Just run into the forest over there.
They ran and ran without stopping for hours.
I'm so thirsty. Look, it's a river. I want to drink some water.
Don't drink it, or you will become a tiger.
Oh, my brother, please don't drink it, or you will be turned into a tiger and kill me.
Oh, fine.
They continue walking into the forest. After a while, they find a second river.
Look, it's a river. I want to drink some water.
Don't drink it, or you will become a wolf.
Oh, my brother, please don't drink it, or you will be turned into a wolf and eat me.
I will wait until we come to the next river, and then I must drink.
Don't drink it, or you will become a deer.
Oh, my brother, please don't drink it, or you will be turned into a deer and run away from me.
Sorry, but my thirst is too great and painful.
While Dicky is drinking water, he is turned into a deer.
Oh no! I should have listened to you.
Oh, my brother, you've been turned into a deer. Promise me you won't leave me. Let's try to find a new house and start a new life.
They find an old cabin in the woods and lead a lovely and carefree life for a while. One day, a kingdom near the forest is holding a hunting event. The king and the soldiers come to hunt in the forest.
Hey, look, there's a beautiful deer. I want to get that one. Come on.
Is that man crazy? Why does he keep chasing me?
Hey, don't run. Stay there, you dear.
Sister, let me in.
What happened to you, brother?
There's a crazy man keep chasing after me, but I escaped quickly, so they didn't catch me.
Wait, do you hear anything? Is that deer talking?
Yes, my king. The deer is talking to a person inside the house. It says, Sister, let me in.
Let's see what's going on tomorrow. Figure out what's happening.
The next day, the king and the soldier approach the cabin where the sister and the brother are living.
are you? Why are you here?
I'm the king of the kingdom. I saw a deer ran into your house yesterday and was wondering if everything was all right.
Oh, he's my brother Dicky. Something happened to him, turning him into a deer.
You are the most beautiful girl I ever met. Would you like to live in my castle? I will protect you, and you don't have to live in this dangerous forest. I want you to be my wife.
How about my brother? I can't leave him here.
Of course, we are going to take him to the castle. Please marry me, my dearest.
I can't give you my answer now, but I'll go to your castle with you.
So Sophia falls in love with the king soon after moving into the castle. A few months later, they have a grand wedding.
Woohoo!
Congratulations!
The wedding is held with great pomp, and the couple lives a happy life with a brother deer. However, happy times couldn't be everlasting, could they? When the baby prince was born, the king invited the whole kingdom to come and celebrate, but no one knew that the evil witch had blended herself into the crowd.
Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. My dear, can you please bring out our baby prince?
Okay, dear.
The carriage is pushed out with a hood covering it.
Let's count down to unveil the hood. 3, 2, 1.
The baby's gone!
My queen, if you want your precious prince back, you and your brother must bring a crystal ball and summon the Lord of Spirits for me. Come to the deadly hallows at midnight, or else you can wave your baby goodbye.
But that's the darkest, scariest, creepiest part of the forest.
No, my baby was taken away.
How could this happen in my own kingdom to my own child?
It's all my fault. I shouldn't left the baby alone in the carriage.
Don't worry, my king. We'll find the prince and bring him back safe and sound.
No, that's my baby, and the queen requests me and my brother to go.
That's too dangerous. Let me come with you.
Fine, no matter what happens, I always love you.
And I'll always love you too. Then it's settled. We'll leave an hour before midnight.
The king, the queen, and the little brother set off at an hour before midnight with the crystal ball. After a long journey, they finally reached the Deathly Hallows.
Oh, you made it. Wonderful. Where's the crystal ball?
Here, but first, my baby. How about we hand it over at the same time? You give me my baby and I'll give you the crystal ball.
They both make the gesture of handing it over at the same time, but the witch seems to have other plans. She takes the crystal ball and throws the baby at the queen.
Oops, my hand slipped.
The queen rushes forward and catches the baby.
There, everything's fine. I've got you.
The deer rushes out and headbutts the witch, causing her to drop the crystal ball.
Oh, no, my ball!
The witch reaches forward to pick up the crystal shards, but stops when she sees green mist rising up from the remnants.
Gasp! The Lord of Spirits has escaped!
The green mist floats towards the brother and the sister and floats around them. After a flash of green light, it seems to have been consumed by their bodies.
Oh my, don't you feel so weird, brother? I feel so refreshed, so powerful.
You guys still Lord of Spirit. Well then, since you took something from me, I'll take something from you.
No, my baby!
Say goodbye to your precious prince that you did with my crystal ball.
The witch makes a move to kill the prince, but with a flash of green light, the witch gets knocked down.
What happened? Why?
What was that green light?
I think that came from you, dear.
Are you saying that the green mist before have given me powers?
Yes, you fool. That's a power of the Lord of Spirit, and it was supposed to be mine.
Oh, does that mean I can turn my brother back into a human?
Yeah, I'm human again. I have arms and feet. You're the reason I turn people into deers. I will never forgive you. The things you have done have gone against in the laws of nature. So, by the power of the Lord of Spirits, I hereby punish you by taking your
powers away. You will no longer to turn people into deers or take people's babies away.
No! You haven't seen less of me. I'll be back for revenge.
That's the last of her. Do you want me to send some guards after her?
No, it's fine. Maybe she will change for the better. I believe everyone have a good side in them. And no matter what happens, she won't be a big threat to us anymore.
Well then, want to go back now, my love? Kingdom still awaits the first appearance of their prince.
Sure, dear.
Okay, so now we are going to turn to the second group, okay? Please get ready, okay? Please come here to the stage and get ready. Oh, okay. Sorry, now it's the break time. Sorry, now it's the break time, okay? And we will start our show at 10, okay?
No, 9.
No, sorry. My fault. We will start our show at 9, okay? So now let's take a break. And the second group, okay? Please get ready to the stage.
OK。Okay, welcome back. Now let's welcome our second group, New Hansel and Gretel.
Once upon a time, there was a poor family who made a living by cutting wood. Life was difficult, but the family was happy. After the mother passed away, the father married a second woman. The days got more and more difficult then, and the atmosphere among the family became more intense as well. Every time the father went out to cut down trees to make money, the stepmother would abuse the children and force them to do lots of housework. This situation happened repeatedly until the night when the food kept in the house almost ran out. Hansel the brother and Gretel the sister decided to leave home, getting rid of their miserable life.
Oh my God, we are going to run out of food. We only have little money and food left.
There's not even enough food for us to live.
Yeah, this home has no food and money.
Enough. I can't stand doing housework in this ratty old house every day and only living on rotten fruit. I can't live here anymore.
Then what are you gonna do? Do you really think you can survive after leaving this house? How ridiculous.
Of course we can. Let's leave this place, Gretel.
Brother, wait for me.
Your spoiled brat. Fine, then get out and never come back.
When they were arguing, the dad came back.
Please, don't go, don't live with my children. I'm begging you. I can't imagine life without you too.
I'm sorry, Father, but I can't stand living this life anymore.
Wait, please, don't go.
The father tried to chase his children back, but the stepmother stopped him.
Just let them live. Those brats have no way to survive anymore. They will come back soon.
The stepmother threatened the father and blocked his way out. All the father could do was sit on the floor, wishing his children back.
Hooray! Now we are free. We don't need to eat rotten food and do housework ever again. Let's start our new life together, right here, right now.
They went into the forest.
Ah, fresh air. How nice.
I'm glad that we left that terrible place.
Days in the forest.
Hansel, look! Pigeons! Let's shoot them and cook them for food.
And pick some berries from the bushes.
And take the squirrel's pine cone.
Hey, look! What's that over there?
Let's go and check it out. Ah, my leg hurts.
What happened?
I fell off the tree.
Oh, how careless you are. Don't be so clumsy.
If I'm clumsy, then you're an idiot.
No, you're the idiot.
No, you are.
You're the dumbest one over here.
No, you are.
Get away.
Go away.
No, you go away.
Don't mind. Look, a bird. Let's shoot it now.
Sure. I'm so hungry.
Oh, it's fly away.
That's okay. We can find another one.
Let's burn down the forest and kill all the animals.
After destroying the forest for a few days.
Hey, Gretel, I think it's time to stop. Let's go pick some berries. Oh no! There's nothing for us to eat in the forest now!
Hey, look! There is a mushroom.
Hansel grabs Gretel to see the mushrooms.
No, you can't eat those mushrooms! They're poisonous!
Don't stop me! I'm starving! I want to eat them all!
A few days later, they got crazily hungry, so they were looking for food again.
How long are we going to walk?
We will walk until we see something edible.
Hey, look, there's some berries.
Suddenly, a house made of snacks appeared in their sight.
Hansel, look, a house made of cookies and sweets.
What? Do you even know what you are talking about? Who would build a house in the middle of the forest? It's impossible to...
I told you there was a candy house.
Candy house? Or cookie house? Whatever. I just can't believe my eyes. Who owns this dream house?
I don't know. How about let's have some bites?
Sure. Nobody will find us here anyways. Let's do it.
Two innocent kids are here to make me to devour them. They are eating my cookies and candies outside.
While the children were eating the candy house, the witch was stepping out.
Oh, my candy house! What are you doing to my house?
So sorry, miss, but we're just too hungry.
Oh.
We've been walking in the woods for a day. Sorry for eating your house.
Oh, you little poor thing. Look at you. So skinny. Come inside and I can make something for you to eat.
Thank you, miss.
You're so kind.
The witch opened the door and then they went inside.
Wow, so much food.
The chicken, the bread, the cake. I can't wait to eat them all.
Go ahead, dear. Finish them.
The chicken tastes so good.
After they finished the meal for a while,
Hansel, I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, me too.
their vision becomes blurry.
See these cute kids? Something good to eat.
Gretel opened her eyes and got frightened immediately.
Hansel, where are you?
Oh, your brother is in a cage. Maybe he's about to wake up now.
What the hell is going on? Hansel, Hansel, where are you? Can you hear me?
You shut up! Go mop the floor and wash the dishes and cook breakfast for your brother.
Who do you think you are? Why do I have to listen to you? I'm not your slave.
Oh, what an innocent kid you are. Don't you realize that you and your brother are trapped in his place? Go, right now.
No, I don't want to.
If you don't do what I said, then I'll eat you first.
Fine, I will do it.
Actually, Gretel doesn't do the housework. After a while,
where's the breakfast for your brother?
I'm coming.
Give it to your brother. I want to feed him and make him very, very fat.
Gretel brought breakfast to Hansel.
Here is your breakfast, my poor brother.
Hey, the next time you bring me food, give me the cage's key. I think it's in her bedroom. We should go and check.
Okay.
Few days later.
You brat! Go mop the floor and wash the dishes and cook breakfast for your brother.
No problem.
Ooh, good.
At midnight, Gretel sneaked into the witch's bedroom, stealing the key while the witch was sleeping.
Where is it? Oh, found it.
Delicious children.
The next morning,
Did you bring the key?
Yeah, of course.
Let's go. We need to escape from here.
Where's my key? Gretel!
Hansel unlocked the cage with the key and burned down the room. Then they ran away together. Gretel and Hansel escaped the candy house, and the witch soon realized what had happened. Then the witch dialed the number to...
Hey, my king, my old friend. Can you help me to do some favor?
Sure, what's going on? Are you okay? You sound terrible.
2 kids damage my house and escape. I want to give them their punishment.
Okay, but after that, what shall I do? Make them slaves or kill them?
You can decide it. It's not a problem. I must let them know that they have to pay for their childish behavior.
Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I do need 2 slaves. Ha 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 ha.
Hansel and Gretel were on the way to the nearby kingdom to ask for help.
Where should we go?
I don't know. Let's go to that kingdom. It seems very safe.
Great idea! You're a genius!
Of course I am.
While they were talking, someone was approaching them.
Well, well, well. Look who we found. Is this Hansel and Gretel?
Who are you, and why do you know our names?
I'm a king of this kingdom, and do you have any words for the witch whose house got destroyed by you guys?
No, we don't have any words for her, and what we have done is not your business.
Wait a minute. My friend, how are you doing?
Did you catch those 2 kids?
I'm talking to them right now.
Continue. Bye.
Bye. Well, where were we?
I said it's none of your business.
Oh yeah, guards, take them.
No,
Someone please help us.
Suddenly, the witch appeared in front of the king with her magic power.
Wait a minute, my king.
What are you doing here?
I changed my mind. Those 2 kids are mine. I'm gonna get them a revenge myself.
But you say they belong to me. They're mine now.
I said I changed my mind. Explode.
Then you're going to have a hard time. Attack!
We are so useless, my king. Fire!
Our champions are dead! No, I won't forgive you.
This is the final attack. Fire!
The witch gets angry and has her final powerful attack, killing all the soldiers, nobles, and the king.
How dare you! Kill the king! You have committed a terrible crime. My heart.
Now it's you 2's turn. Hansel and Gretel. Are you ready to get the punishment?
No, please don't.
We beg you.
Fine, as long as you obey me.
Yes, my lord.
Now the whole kingdom is under my control.
Under the witch's control, people lived a miserable life ever after.
好，现在呢，直播这边的音已经先收了，那我们现在请。
Welcome back. Then now let's welcome the next group, King Thrushbeard.
A long time ago, there was a handsome king in a far, far away land. The king had a beautiful but arrogant daughter called Athena. Although he didn't like her bad temper, but he still loved Athena so much that he never said no to any of her requests.
Daddy, I want this beautiful dress. Can you buy it for me?
Of course, my darling, you can get anything you want.
Daddy, I want those shoes. They look beautiful.
Okay, I buy them for you.
By the way, last time the miss said I'm ugly. I hate her. Can you kick her out?
What? How dare she? Okay, I'm kick her out.
One day, the princess was walking in a fruit market.
Ew, the fruit is so disgusting.
Princess, I spent lots of time to growing the fruit. How can you do that?
So what? That's none of my business. Besides, it looks so ugly.
Many years have passed. The beautiful but arrogant Athena became more attractive and elegant, and the king thought it was time for her to get married.
My princess, it's time for you to find a good husband.
What? Why? No way!
I'm sorry, but you have to. This is tradition in our country.
Well, then I want to marry someone who is handsome and rich. If not, I will never get married.
Many princes from other countries came to the palace. They all wanted to marry the beautiful princess. However, the princess was being as cynical and mean as usual.
Oh my god, this prince has a big nose. Is he a pig? And you look so ugly. I'm not going to marry you, okay?
Meanwhile, one of the suitors was playing accordion in front of the palace, trying to win the princess' heart.
Does anyone hear the music? It sounds so good. Please invite him come into the palace. I would like to meet the talented prince in person.
As the prince entered the palace, the princess immediately teased.
Ha ha ha! Your chin looks like a thrush beak. How can it grow so long? And you look so ugly.
In the end, the poor prince was given the title Prince Thrushbeard. Also, the king couldn't stand the princess' bad attitude and arrogance anymore.
Athena, my darling, you know I love you and cherish you. However, you are way too impolite and offensive to our guests. Therefore, as the punishment, I decide to marry you to a beggar.
Dad, how can you do that? I'm your daughter.
A few days later, a beggar named Cassan kneeled down and started to sing in front of the palace, hoping that the king would give him some food because of his good voice.
Oh, please, I need some money. I'm so poor.
Does anyone sing out there? It sounds quite good. Ask the man to come in.
As the beggar entered the palace, the king said,
"You song made me very happy, and you look like a nice man. I want to marry my daughter to you."
No, Dad, he's a beggar, and he looks so ugly. I will lead a miserable life if I marry him. Please don't.
Sorry, I will keep my promise. Summon the prince. Let this couple have a wedding immediately.
Cassan and Athena became husband and wife in no time, and according to the tradition, Athena must follow Cassan to his home right after the wedding ceremony.
Athena, my darling, now you become Cassan's wife. You can stay in the palace anymore. Go home with your husband.
Dad, you're such a cruel man. I hate you, and I will hate you forever.
Cassan took Athena's hand and went out happily. They walked and walked for a long distance.
Can you please stop walking? I need a rest.
No, hurry up. We must not stop. We have arrived home before sunset.
Don't touch me, you ugly man. I will never think you as my husband. Wait, I found out that we have been walking in this forest for a long time. It's so huge. Who owns this forest?
King Thrushbeard owned it. If you had married him, it would be yours. What a pity.
Why did I marry him? I'm so stupid. I shouldn't have teased him. And now we're crossing this huge grassland. Who owns this grassland?
King Thrushbeard owned this. If you had married him, it would be yours. What a pity.
I should marry him.
Look.
Wow, what a beautiful city. Who owns this city?
King Thrushbeard owned this. If you had married him, it would be yours. What a pity.
Enough, stop saying that. He looks so ugly. Who on earth would marry him? It's not all my fault.
Listen, do you know why would you end up like that? Marry a beggar like me? It's all because you are too arrogant.
Okay. I was a little arrogant at the beginning, but that's who I am, and now I know that's not good.
After a while, they arrived at a small house. It was really dirty and smelly.
Ta-da! We have reached our destination. This is our house.
Ew, there are so many holes and spider webs on the roof. It's so dirty. How can you live here? It's like being in a garbage pile. How can a house be that small? It's not a place for people to live in.
This is my house and it's your home now. In the future, we are gonna live here together.
No, I want to go home. I'm a princess. How can you treat me like that? I hate you.
Stop complaining. Do you think that I really want to marry you? I also want a pretty and kind wife too. But your father is a king. If I don't listen to him, I'll die.
Athena bent down and walked into the small house.
Where are the servants?
There's no servants. You have to do everything by yourself. Quick, go and light the fire and make some food right now. I'm really tired.
But I don't know how to cook. I've never cooked before.
Fine, let me make some food for us. You're so useless.
The couple went straight to the bed after dinner. When the next day came, Cassan kicked Athena out of the bed in the early morning.
Ouch!
Don't be lazy. Get up. You need to learn some skills and make some money. Otherwise, we'll die because we don't have any money.
The beggar started to chop wood and the princess wove baskets, but she hurt her hands and bled all the time.
If you can't weave baskets, then try to weave a sweater with needles and threads. It's easier.
Therefore, Athena tried to weave a sweater, but the thread was too rough that she often hurt her fingers.
Oh my gosh, you really can't do anything. I'm so unlucky to marry you. How about that? I made some pottery and you sell it at the market.
Oh no, if people from my hometown see that I'm selling pots and pans there, they will definitely laugh at me.
You have no choice, princess. Just do it.
Surprisingly, everything went well. The princess successfully sold some pots and pans. Every day, she sat at the corner of the market and tried to get people to buy them.
Hey, isn't this princess who dragged us back then? Why are you citizens here?
You know, it doesn't mean you can treat people like trash just because you are beautiful. We're not for your appearance. Nobody would like to marry you.
Look at you now. You don't even deserve to be my servant.
Well said.
After the prince left.
Oh no, what should I do? Why am I being treated this way? I'm so sad.
Athena was so sad that she immediately picked up everything and ran home. She told Cassan what had happened in the market.
Hey, don't be sad. Nothing can be better if you're just crying and doing nothing. Let me go to your father's palace to ask if you can be a kitchen maid there so that you don't have to work in the market anymore.
As a result, Athena became a kitchen maid. She did all the dirty work in the kitchen. She put a jar in her pocket and put leftovers in it every day. Several months had passed. The king held a banquet to celebrate his birthday. At the banquet, Athena collected as many leftovers as she could and put them in a jar, ready to take home. Suddenly, a prince at the banquet grabbed Athena's hand and said,
"May I dance with you?"
Sorry, I'm just a kitchen maid. I can't dance with you. Wait, I think I've seen you before.
Before Athena finished her words, the prince grabbed Athena into the ballroom.
"Wait, don't go."
The pot rolled out all of a sudden, and the leftovers scattered all over the floor. Feeling embarrassed, Athena tried to escape, but the prince held her back.
Wait, don't go.
No, let me go. It's so embarrassing. I'm so poor that I have no choice but to steal some leftovers home so that I can...
Shh, don't be afraid. I'm King Dashbeard. In fact, I'm also Casson, your poor husband. You are made to marry me because your father hired me to change your bad temper.
I'm not worthy.
I'm not worth of being your wife. I'm so spoiled and always be in a bad temper. I treat you so badly.
Shh.
That's why I'm here doing this maid's job.
Say no more. Let the past be the past. Now hold the real wedding again.
Everyone at the wedding gave the couple their best wishes. In the end, they lived happy ever after.
Okay, thank you guys for staying with us. Now it's the break time and we will come back at 10 o'clock, okay? So stay with us, okay? Thank you. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now let's welcome our next group. Okay, all kind of verb.
Once upon a time, there were 3 kingdoms, Alenia, Burbo, and Sharon. Alenia and Burbo had been enemies for a long time. Sharon, the most peaceful kingdom among the 3, had a handsome prince called Trevor. The king of Alenia, Felix, had a pretty wife. On a beautiful day, the queen of Alenia gave birth to an adorable daughter. The king and the queen named her Christine.
Oh, my darling, you're so gorgeous. You must be an angel from heaven. I'm so blessed to have such a beautiful daughter.
Oh, isn't she? We must marry her to the most charming prince. I heard that Sharon has a talented prince. He will be perfect for her.
You mean Trevor? The smart, handsome prince? Sounds like a good idea.
Time passed. Christine grew up into a beautiful princess. However, the queen's health condition became worse and worse. In her later years, she couldn't even leave her bed.
Felix, take care of our daughter. Do everything you can to protect her.
Don't worry about that, darling. I love you. No, mother, please don't leave me alone. I need you.
After the queen died, a terrifying war broke up between Alenia and Burbo. In order to protect his daughter from harm, Felix married Christine to Trevor and demanded a guard to send the princess to Sharon right away, since that was the safest place in the world.
Christine, I'm going to marry you to Trevor.
Why? What are you talking about?
The war against Burbo is getting worse. I want you to be safe, and this is a bad solution.
Then why can't we end the war and treat each other nicely?
We can't live in harmony with them anymore. They've always wanted to annex our country. We have to protect ourselves.
Then why are you sending me away? I can fight with you, fight with our people.
Don't be silly, Christine. War is not child's play. I don't want to lose you. Plus, the traditional in Alenia is that all the princesses need to get married while they're 18.
Fine, if that's what you want.
Great, let me prepare a dowry for you. What do you want?
I need 2 garments, the dress of the sun and the 1,000 fur mantle. The former is as gold as the sun, and the latter is a mantle of 1,000 different kinds of hair and fur joined together.
When Robin, the king of Burbo, knew Christine was on the way to the Sharon kingdom, he immediately sent a troop of army to kidnap her and make her hostage in his kingdom. Christine was given all the hard work and had a hard time in the Burbo kingdom.
Your Majesty, according to reliable sources, Alenia's princess, Christine, is going to marry Sharon's prince, and she's not on her way to Sharon.
In that case, go kidnap her and make her be our slave. We can threaten to kill her to win the war against Alenia. When you bring her here in our country, make her do all the dirty work in the kitchen, so that she wouldn't have the energy to ask others for help.
No, who are you? What are you doing?
Shut up! Say one more word and I'll knock you out. Stop struggling, you're going to break the carriage. We still have a long way to our destination.
With their arriving Burbo, the kidnapper threw her to the underground kitchen and made her carry wood and water, clean the hearth, and rake the ashes. Christine thought she was in Sharon, so she was planning to ask Trevor for help. A few days later, the chef who was in charge of the kitchen suddenly asked,
"Why are you always wearing this coat? Wouldn't it be inconvenient wearing this coat while doing the chores?" Say something. Fine, just do your job.
Days have passed. Christine still had no chance to call for help. Until one day, Robin announced a dance party.
Minister.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let's have a dance party tomorrow night. Tell everyone about it and start preparing for it.
Yes, I'll arrange it right away.
The minister started to make all the arrangements for the dance party.
Mates, make sure no dirt or ashes will be seen. Cooks, make sure we can enjoy a big feast tomorrow. Music bands, prepare different genres of music.
Yes, sir.
Christine heard the dance party and thought,
I've been waiting for this for so long. This is the best timing for me to call for help from Trevor. Chef, I have a question for tomorrow's dance party.
What? Spit it out.
I've been working in the kitchen for a very long time, but I never served the food I made. So I'm wondering if I could give it a try tomorrow.
You worked really hard and did well indeed. Okay, I'll let you serve the food tomorrow. But remember, you must not make any mistakes.
the next day at the dance party.
I'm going to put a ring inside the soup so that Trevor can know I'm calling for help. Your Majesty, this is your soup. Please enjoy it.
Delicious! Wait, what is it? It's hard as a rock. I think my teeth are going to fall out. Minister, why is there a ring in the soup? Unbelievable!
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I will ask the chef to pay more attention and don't let this happen again.
That was the first time Robin and Christine met each other. Robin didn't know the girl who served the soup was Christine, and Christine didn't know he wasn't Trevor.
It seems like I need to try again at the next prom. Trevor didn't know I was the princess.
Meanwhile, in Robin's room.
Thinking back, the girl who served the soup was actually quite beautiful. How can I met her again? Ah, I can set another prom.
At the second prom, Christine was assigned to serve the soup again.
Your Majesty, this is your soup. Please enjoy it.
Thank you. Delicious. Wait, not again. Minister, why is there a ring inside the soup again? Summon the chef.
Christine slowly walks towards Robin, wearing the dress of the sun. Robin was so attracted to her beauty that he couldn't speak a word.
Your Majesty, I heard that you're looking for me. Your Majesty?
Oh yes, I'm looking for you. So, the soup was made by you?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why is there a ring inside the soup? And this happened twice.
In fact, I'm the princess from Alania. My country and Burble are having a war right now. So, in order to protect me, my father wants me to marry you. But your soldier caught me on the way, and I've been working in the kitchens for days.
Robin was shocked and slowly confessed to Christine.
In fact, I am the king of Burble, and I don't know that you are the princess of Alania. And the reason why I hold the prom again is because I want to see you again. You're so beautiful.
Are you serious? So I'm not in Sharon? I thought I was in Sharon.
What I've told you is true, and I'm sorry that I ordered my people to kidnap you. I was planning to seize you as a hostage and threaten to kill you to win the war.
That's so unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? I'm trapped here and my father is going to be killed by your army.
Calm down. I'm so sorry. And I promise you, there won't be any war in the future. Minister, send a messenger to the front line and ask to cease fire.
It's so kind of you to do this. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. I have something else that I want to talk about with you.
What is it?
Ever since the first time I met you, I was deeply fallen in love with you. I'm wondering if you would like to marry me.
Yes.
A few days later, King Robin and Princess Christine got married. Years have passed. One day, Burble had conflicts with Alania. The situation was so intense that they were about to start a war again.
Go prepare the weapons and all the supplies. We're having a war against Alania again. And remember, don't tell the queen anything about it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
After a few weeks, the terrifying war ended. A maiden came to Christine and said,
Dear Queen, I'm going to tell you some good news and some bad news.
What is it? Go ahead.
A few weeks ago, our kingdom started a war against Alenia. The good news is that we won the war. However, unfortunately, both King Felix and King Robin died in the war.
Why will this happen again? And why didn't Robin tell me anything about the war? How fool he was!
Christine was angry at Robin since he failed to keep the promise. At the same time, she was depressed about her father's death. She cried for many days non-stop. One day,
I can't be like this anymore. My country and my people need me. I need to pull myself together.
At last, Queen Christine brought happiness to both Kingdom Alenia and Kingdom Burble.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so thank you so much, 8th Faith, for bringing us such wonderful and great shows. Later on, we will have our 8 Hope to present their radio show. Now it's the break time, and we will come back at 10:30. 10:30, so please stay with us.
Okay, welcome back. And now we're having 8 Hope to give us their performance. Let's welcome the first group, The Lady and the Lion.
Once upon a time, there was a merchant living in the village with his 3 beautiful daughters.
My lovely girls, I'm taking a trip downtown for some business tomorrow. What do you want for gifts? Daddy, I want pearls, please.
Daddy, beautiful gems will be perfect. Daddy, could you bring me a rose? It would be romantic to put in my bedroom, feeling asleep with its company.
No problem, my darling. I'll find one for you.
The merchant said goodbye to his daughter. Before he was on his way home, he bought pearls and gems for his 2 elder daughters. However, no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't find any roses until...
What a beautiful garden! How come there are so many blooming flowers in such a cold winter? Unbelievable! Anyway, I'm gonna pick one for Amelia. She will be so happy about it. Servants, let's go. We must leave now. It's getting late.
Suddenly, a fierce lion jumped out of the bushes.
What are you doing in my garden? These are my roses. If you pick my roses, I'll eat you.
I'm sorry. I don't know that the garden belongs to you. What can I do to make up for my mistake?
No, nothing can help you. But if you promise to give me the first creature you see when you are home, I will not eat you and the roses are yours.
No, I can't make this deal with you. This doesn't make any sense.
But master, maybe the first thing you see will be your cat or your dog.
No way! Amelia loved me the most. Every time I went back home, she runs out and hugged me the first. I think I'll probably see her first.
But master, if you don't take the deal, we'll be eaten up and can never come back home again.
After a month thought, the merchant decided to take a chance and finally agree.
Okay, I'll take the deal.
Deal, then the roses are yours. But remember, you have to bring me the first creature you see when you are home.
When the merchant went home, Amelia ran out and hugged her dad as expected.
Daddy! I miss you so much!
Amelia!
Daddy, why are you crying?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What a matter?
When I was picking roses for you, a lion jumped out. He asked me to give him the first creature I saw when I was home, and it's you!
Daddy, don't be sad. You don't plan on me. If I didn't ask for roses, you wouldn't have encountered the things.
I'm scared that he will tear you into pieces. Please don't go.
Daddy, I must go. We have to keep our promise. Perhaps I can tame a lion and come back home safely.
Okay, I'm sorry, my brave girl.
When the next morning came, Amelia set off to the lion's garden. After a long ride, she finally arrived in the evening. Then she saw a man standing in the garden.
Oh my god. Wait, hey, it's a lion's garden. It's dangerous. He said he would eat my father, but my father would pick in his flowers.
Oh, you are the first living thing he saw when he returned home then? I believe you will love your life here after a while.
Wait. I didn't tell you why I came to this garden. How do you know I'll stay here?
The garden and the castle here are all mine. I'm the one who made the deal with your father.
I don't get it.
I am the lion. I was enchanted by the witch. I turn into a lion in the daytime and take my human form at night. In fact, all of my servants were enchanted as well.
So you are the lion?
Yes, actually, my name is Patrick. For exchange these roses, you will have to stay here with me for the rest of your life.
Since then, many years have passed. Patrick and Amelia fell in love with each other and got married. In the day, Patrick would leave the castle. At night, he would come back and stay with Amelia.
Patrick, my second sister is getting married tomorrow. I want you to attend her wedding with me.
I would love to, but it's too dangerous. I will turn into a dog if I'm exposed to even a little sunlight.
Oh, don't worry. You can stay in the room without a window so that no sunlight can get in.
Okay, I will go with you.
The pair went to a wedding the next day. Patrick stayed in the windowless room as planned. Everything went well until a man opened the door by accident. some like an ink, and Patrick turned into a dove.
No! Patrick, what should I do now?
Don't be sad, Amelia.
But you have turned into a dove. How can I not be sad?
It's okay. From now on, I have to fly around the world for 7 years. I will leave my feathers along the way. Follow them. You will meet me in the end. Then you can set me free from the spell.
Amelia followed the feathers for almost 7 years. One day, she was so tired and overslept. Therefore, she lost the track of the feather and didn't know where Patrick went.
Oh my god! I can't find Patrick anymore! Oh, son, your brilliant shine on the earth. You look down at the mountain and the valley is so easy. Please help me find Patrick. Did you see a white dove earlier this day?
No, my dear. I'm sorry. But let me give you this small box. Open it when you need it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Then Amelia said goodbye to the sun. She continued her search for Patrick, and the wind blew stronger and stronger.
Trees and the leaves. Did you see a white dove flying by?
No, I didn't see any doves. But I've heard the cloud said that a dove flew to the forest and turned into a lion.
Oh no! 7 years has passed. How's the lion then? Is he alright?
He is fighting with the dragon. The dragon was used to be a princess. She was enchanted by an evil witch. And now, she wants to tear you and him apart.
Oh no! What should I do now?
Go to the forest. There's a willow tree on the right bank. Under the tree lies many branches. Count the branches and take the 11th branch. Break it and fight the dragon with it. Then, the lion may win.
Okay, no problem. What else should I know?
When the lion wins, both the lion and the dragon will turn back into their human forms. You must run, hold your beloved prince, and go home immediately. Otherwise, the princess will take him away.
Okay, thank you. I will do my best.
Amelia set off her journey to a forest. Everything was just as the wind said. She took the 11th branch to beat the dragon.
Finally! Patrick, are you alright?
Amelia, you broke the spell.
Suddenly, the lion became a prince and the dragon became a princess.
Patrick, you've turned to a human again. No! What are you doing? Why are you taking Patrick too?
I am taking him back to my palace and forcing him to marry me. By the way, thank you for helping me out.
No! Give him back to me. He's my husband.
Although the princess took Patrick away, Amelia was not discouraged. The obstacle made her even more determined to get Patrick back. After a long search, she came to a magnificent capsule.
I think they're here. But it looks like there's a banquet going on right now. Let me check it out.
Amelia dressed up herself as a villager and sneaked into the castle.
What? Patrick and the princess are going to have a wedding in 3 days. I can't believe she's serious about it. What can I do? I remember the sun gave me something.
Amelia opened a small box given by a sun. There was a dazzling dress shining as brightly as the sun.
Oh my god! This is so beautiful! I'm going to wear this to their wedding. Maybe Patrick will change his mind and come back to me.
Then the princess saw Amelia.
Hey, who are you? Why are you sneaking around in my palace?
Dear princess, I'm just an ordinary villager. I came here because I heard that you're going to have a wedding and I want to give you my best wishes.
Oh, thank you. Wow, the dress you're holding is really beautiful. Can you give it to me? I want to wear it on my wedding.
It is an amazing dress, but I'm afraid that I can't give it to you.
Or is there anything you want? Maybe I can give it to you in exchange for this dress.
Can I stay a night with a fiancé? Just 2 of us. Then I'll give you this dress.
Sure, no problem.
When the night came, the princess put a sleeping drop in Patrick's water before he stayed alone with Amelia.
Oh, Patrick, do you remember me? I'm Amelia. I have been chasing you for 7 years. Then I defeated the dragon and came along to see you here.
Can you forgive me? I was so careless that I didn't notice you were exposed to lights at my sister's wedding. Oh, Patrick, please wake up. You're in such deep sleep that you can't feel any of my love.
Although he was sleeping, he heard some sound from Amelia and woke up.
Amelia, it's you. My darling, I miss you so much. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you in the beginning. I was enchanted by the witch and forgot you, but your calling broke the spell.
Patrick, I love you so much, and I miss you so much. Let's get out of this palace and go home.
Amelia and Patrick successfully sneak out of the palace and live happily ever after in their hometown.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And now we're going to take a break. And for the next show, please come back at 11 o'clock. Thank you.
Welcome back. And now we're going to watch The Iron Stove.
Once upon a time, there was a charming prince living in a magnificent kingdom. One day, an ugly old witch, jealous of the prince's youth, came to the kingdom and cursed him. The prince was then trapped in the iron stove alone in the wild woods. Many years have passed, and no one could free him. One day, a princess from a nearby kingdom stumbled across the iron stove when she got lost on her way home.
Where am I? How am I supposed to find my way home? I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Hello? Is anyone there? Help me, please.
Who's there? That's strange. I swear I heard a voice, but nobody is here.
I'm here. Help me.
Where are you? Show yourself.
On the ground, next to the tree. Do you see me? I'm in the iron stove.
In the iron stove? How peculiar.
Yes, it's a long story, but enough about me. What brings you here in the wild woods?
I'm a princess from a nearby kingdom. I got lost, and I fear I will never find my way home.
Don't worry, I can help you. I know these woods well, but under one condition.
Oh, please, Iron Stove, what is that you want?
I want you to marry me.
She was afraid and thought,
No way, I don't even know you, and I can't marry an Iron Stove.
Well, the decision is yours. Marry me and I'll tell you your way home. Otherwise, you'll have to stay in this forest forever.
Because the princess desperately wanted to go home, she promised to do as he desired. Before she left, he said,
Once you return home, you must come back here again, bring a knife, scrape a hole in the iron, and set me free. Then I shall bring you back to my kingdom.
Then he called an attendant, a white dove, who guided the princess home. There was great joy in the castle when she returned home. However, she was distraught on how she would tell her father what had happened.
Dear father, I would have never gotten home again from the wild woods if it weren't for the iron stove. But I have been forced to give my words that I will go back, set him free, and marry him.
The king was so terrified that he almost fainted, since he only had this daughter. Fortunately, he came up with a method to save his daughter.
Bring me the most beautiful girl you can find and make her take the place of a princess.
Swiftly, they found the miller's daughter, since she was considered the second most beautiful girl in the kingdom.
Your Majesty, what can I do for you?
There's an iron stove in the forest. There's a man trapped inside. You will take his knife and get the man out. Someone going to take you to the forest.
I've been scraping for days, but why isn't it coming off?
Wait, your voice didn't sound like the princess. Who are you?
I'm the miller's daughter. I was sent to rescue you.
You are the miller's daughter? How dare you deceive me? Go tell the princess to come, and tell her she must do as she promised, or else your kingdom will come to ruin.
Then the miller's daughter went back to the kingdom and told what had happened to the king.
Your Majesty, the stove was furious when he found out it was me. He asked for a real princess, saying that she must honor her word, or else our kingdom will come to ruin.
When the king and the princess heard the news, they felt extremely sad.
I have to leave you, father. I have to keep my promise.
Go bring our princess a knife.
After 2 hours, this princess scraped a small hole. She looked inside and saw a handsome prince surrounded by gold and precious jewels.
Finally, now the hole is large enough for you to get out.
Thank you for releasing me. Come with me, my bride. We must return to my kingdom immediately.
Wait, before returning to your kingdom, please let me return to my home to say goodbye to my father for the last time.
Fine, but hear my warning. You can't say more than 3 sentences.
Why is that?
I don't know the exact details, but I'd inform that something bad will happen. Anyways, just promise me you won't say more than 3 sentences.
Okay, I won't. I promise. Father, I miss you so much. Today has been strange indeed. I scraped the iron stove and it turned out to be the prince. He asked me to marry him, and I agreed. He wants to take me to his kingdom right away, but I want to see you again before I leave. I will miss you dearly, Father.
The princess didn't notice that she said more than 3 sentences, so the prince disappeared and flew far away. past a glass mountain, 3 sharp swords, and a large lake.
Goodbye, father.
Take care of yourself, my lovely daughter.
The princess took some food and returned to the forest. She looked for the prince, but she couldn't find him. After searching for 9 days, she used up all her supplies and grew hungry.
There is a light going from the house. Perhaps I can ask for food.
She walked towards the light and came to a small old cottage. There was grass surrounding the cottage and a small pile of firewood outside the door.
Oh, how to get into the cottage now?
She poked the hole in the window and saw that the room was full of toads, large and small. In the middle of the room, there was a magnificent feast of wine and grilled meat. Feeling so hungry, the princess plucked up the courage and knocked on the door.
Little toad, look who is outside the door. Quack!
A little toad puffed up and opened the door.
Welcome. Quack.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Quack. I'm a princess from a nearby kingdom. I said more than 3 sentences to my father, so the prince in the iron stove disappeared. And now I need to find the prince because I didn't keep my promise. I've been searching him for 9 days and running out of food. Can you let me stay here for a night? No problem. Come on in. Quack.
Then the toads fed the princess and made a comfortable bed for her. After the princess prayed, she fell asleep.
The next morning, after the princess woke up, the otter handed her a box.
Good morning, princess. This box is for you, Quack. It contains 2 nuts, 3 needles, and a full wheel, Quack. These will be useful on your journey.
Thank you.
Then the princess embarked on her journey. She crossed a glass mountain, 3 sharp swords, and a big lake to find the prince.
This glass mountain is so slippery that I can't climb up. Oh, I have 3 needles. I can put them under my shoes.
After heading down the mountain, the princess removed the needles and heading toward to the next obstacle.
Done. It's time to go to the next place. These swords are too sharp to walk on. The plow wheel should help me pass safely.
After a while, the princess successfully crossed the 3 sharp swords and came to a large lake.
Wow. Finally, I'm here at the last obstacle. But the lake is so huge. How should I cross the lake? Oh, there is a wooden bridge across the lake. Lucky me.
As soon as the princess arrived at the other end of the lake, a magnificent palace immediately got her eyes.
Wow, what a grand palace it is. Maybe the prince is here. But how to get into the palace? I can disguise myself as a maid. Ask him to work here.
The princess successfully got hired as a scullery maid in the palace in the end. Meanwhile, the prince was having a wedding with another girl because he saw the princess was dead.
In the morning, when the princess was washed up and was thin, she reached in her pocket and found the 3 nuts which the old toad had given her. I'm wondering if it tastes good. Ouch! It is not a nut. The nut then transformed into a magnificent gown. A maiden saw it and said,
"It is not a dress for a servant girl. Give it to me, silly maid."
"No, I won't sell it for anything."
"Please, the dress is so fine. Certainly, you're willing to trade it for something."
"Very well. Allow me to sleep in the bridegroom's chamber, and the dress is yours to keep." The dress was so beautiful that the maiden couldn't turn down the offer, happy with the deal, and told the groom about their agreement.
"A servant girl will sleep in your room tonight. If you're willing, so am I. Here, drink this cup of wine before you sleep."
But the wine was laden with sleeping draughts, so when the princess and the prince went to sleep in their room, the prince slept so soundly that she could not wake him. "I set you free when you are in the iron stove in the wild forest. In my search for you, I walked over a glass mountain, 3 sharp swords, and a great lake before I found you, and yet you will not hear me." The servant sat by the chamber door and heard her weeping the whole night through. and in the morning informed the prince. The prince was suspicious and decided to meet the girl. He decided to stop drinking the wine and stay awake that night to meet the mysterious girl.
One night left. If the prince doesn't hear me tonight, I will never get a chance to speak to him again. This dress is absolutely stunning. The maiden will have no chance but to let me sleep in the groom's room.
With the permission granted by the maiden, the princess once again found herself in the prince's room. She wept and called out his name, begging for him to wake. To her surprise, he did.
I set you free when you are in the iron stove in the wild forest.
Princess?
My love, you're awake.
You're the princess that set me free.
Indeed. I set you free when you are in the iron stove in the wild forest. In my search for you, I walked over a glass mountain, 3 sharp swords, and a great lake before I found you. And now you finally hear me.
My princess, let us leave this place. We shall return to my kingdom, and you and I will rule it together.
The pair crossed the lake, over the swords, and climbed the mountain. They soon arrived at the forest.
My kingdom should be up ahead.
Ahead? I remember there was a little cottage where the kind toad lived, but not the castle and definitely not the kingdom.
As they entered the cottage, it transformed into a magnificent castle and the woods into a flourishing kingdom. The toads turned back into human, and immediately preparations were made.
This is magnificent, my prince. Or should I say, my king?
I'm glad it's to your liking. We will rule this kingdom side by side. You'll be my friend, my advisor, my lover, and my queen. We'll be together forever, till death makes our love an eternity.
And together they lived a long and a happy life.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you. And again, we're going to take a break, and the next show will start at 11:20. Welcome back. And now we're going to watch Isabel and Annabelle.
Once upon a time, there was a kind-hearted girl named Isabel, whose mom passed away years ago. Her dad got married with another woman a few years after his wife left him. Isabel's stepmother treated her very badly. She and her daughter, Annabelle, always told Isabel to do all the household chores.
Go sweep the floor, mop the table, and clean all the windows.
Yes, I will do it now.
One day, they went to a field to feed livestock. While they were doing their job, an old man came towards them. Excuse me, ladies, do you happen to know the way to the village?
If you don't know the way, you should have taken a guide within the first place. Now leave us alone and get lost.
Sir, I can walk you to the village. If you like, come with me.
If it's not too much trouble, thank you. They walked to the entrance of the village, and the old man stopped. Thank you, young girl. Actually, I'm a god of fortune. To express my gratitude, you can make 3 wishes and I shall fulfill them for you.
Well, actually, I can't really think of anything I need. I'm happy with what I have.
If that's the case, dear girl, I will give you what most girls wish for. At that moment, she immediately became even more beautiful, with the perfect skin as fair as snow, and the hair that looked like a golden waterfall. She thanked the god of fortune and left.
Thank you.
After the girl left, the god of fortune decided to punish Annabelle and her mother. He cast a spell on them for their rudeness, and turned them into women with ugly and rough skin as punishment. Ranunculus. As Isabel got home happily, she heard her stepmother and Annabelle screaming.
Your face! Your skin! How come you become like this? What's happening to you? What's happening to us?
The girl walked into the house.
Why have you become so beautiful? And we become like this? It's not fair at all!
Annabelle whispered to her mom.
What about we do some pranks on her, Mom? I know which from the next village. We will ask her for help.
Annabelle and her mother were green with envy. All they wanted to do right now was to punish Isabel for her beauty, so they set out to visit the witch. In the palace, the king, who lost his beloved 5 years ago, and his crown, the girl's brother Regina were having a conversation in the hall.
Who's that gorgeous girl in the painting you are carrying?
It's my sister, Your Majesty.
I would love to meet her in person now.
They went looking for Isabel and eventually found her.
Dear young lady, will you grant me the honor to visit the palace someday? I would like to invite you for tea.
It will be a great honor, Your Majesty.
How come she has all the good luck in the world? Why do all the good things happen to her? That's definitely not fair.
Annabelle and her mother's envy reached the peak, so they asked the evil witch to curse Isabel's brother Regina.
Please get on the chariot, my lady.
Yes, Your Majesty.
They got on the chariot and headed towards the palace. However, Regina, who was under a spell, lost his mind and started to mumble something strange.
Bewitch, sleep.
Under the evil witch spell, Regina hypnotized Isabel. Annabelle's mom ripped off Isabel's clothes. Annabelle disguised herself as Isabel, and they threw her into the river. What's worse, they made the king and Regina go almost blind.
My eyes! I can't see anything! No!
Since the king was nearly blind and he didn't notice that the girl in front of him was a fake, The evil plan was carried out successfully. A few days later, a white duck grew into the kitchen of the palace through the window.
Quack, quack, quack.
What the hell is this? Why is there a duck? The chef tried to catch the duck.
Quack, 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 quack.
And made it a delicious meal, but the duck escaped.
Quack, 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 quack.
And fled to the main hall. To the astonishment of the king, the duck started to speak.
Your Majesty, quack.
Who's talking? Who's there?
It's me, Your Majesty, quack.
What? A talking duck?
I know you may not believe it, quack, but from now on, quack, everything I'm going to tell you is true, quack. Please trust me, quack, quack.
A talking duck? Curious. What do you have to say, you poor little thing?
For some reason, the spell on Isabel was lifted, so she turned back into a human being.
I'm Isabel, the girl you are in love with.
What? Isabel has been around this day.
No, Your Majesty. The one who has been with you this day is my stepsister, Annabelle. She and my stepmother cursed my brother, Regina. They made him curse me, and they threw me into a river so that Annabelle could pretend to be me.
Outrageous, preposterous. I will have people learn into this. Whoever should dare to lie to a king shall be punished, including you.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. My brother is missing. I can't find him anywhere. Do you happen to know where he is?
I overheard Annabelle say that Regina had been thrown into the pit full of the poisonous snakes, so I told the god to let him out already. He's probably just resting in his room right now.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
The king told a private investigator to find the truth and settled Isabel down in the room to prevent her from being found. A few days later, what Isabel had said was proven to be all true.
Those who lie to the king shall pay the price.
The next morning, the king sent for Annabelle and her mother.
How will you punish someone who lies to the king and tries to take people's lives?
I put a miserable creature in a wooden barrel and push it down the river.
Exactly. That's what an evil person deserves.
Fair enough. God. Take these two evil women to jail, where they will repent of what they have done for the rest of their life.
Annabelle and her mother will never be able to breathe the air of freedom because of their evil deeds. As for Isabel and the king, they finally live in the palace together happily ever after.
We hope you enjoy our show. Thank you.
And now we're going to take a break, and for the next show, it is our last show today, and it will start at 11:40. Welcome back. And now we're going to watch today's last show, Merida and the Three Bears.
Once upon a time, deep inside the forest, there lived 3 happy bears.
Hi, I'm Daddy Bear.
Hello, I'm Mommy Bear.
And hi, I'm Baby Bear.
The 3 bears loved pancakes. One day, they were having pancakes for breakfast. Look what I've just made.
It's my favorite, the blueberry pancake. Thanks, Mommy.
Oh no.
What's wrong, Mommy?
I think we're out of blueberries.
Well, how about we go out and pick some blueberries? We can enjoy a pleasant morning walk.
That's an excellent idea.
Yeah, Daddy, Mommy, let's go.
Don't forget to close the door, Daddy Bear.
Will do.
On the other edge of the woods, a little girl Merida got lost in the forest. After wandering for a while, she passed by the bears' cottage.
Wow, what a lovely cottage. I seriously should have to check it out.
Merida walked up to the 3 bears' cottage. She knocked on the door, but nobody answered.
Hello? Is anyone home? I'm coming in. Hello?
Since no one seems to be at home, out of curiosity, Merida pushed the door in and tiptoed into the cottage.
What's that smell? Aha! There are pancakes on the table, and I seriously should have to try some.
She took a bite of the Daddy Bear's pancake.
Ouch! That's too hot.
Then she tried the Mommy Bear's pancake.
Yuck! This is way too cold.
And then Merida tried the Baby Bear's pancake.
Ah, this is just perfect.
Merida got so hungry that she ate all of the Baby Bear's pancake.
Ah, that was just delicious. I'm so full. I seriously should have to rest for a bit.
After tasting the pancakes, Merida found 3 chairs as she walked around the house.
Ooh, there are 3 very different chairs there. That looks so much fun.
Merida sat down on Daddy Bear's chair.
Oh my, this chair is just too big.
And then Merida moved on and sat down on Mommy Bear's chair.
This is just too soft, isn't it?
Finally, Merida went on and sat down on Baby Bear's chair.
This chair is just too small. Oh no!
Just as Merida tried to squeeze herself into Baby Bear's chair, it broke with a great crash.
Oh no! What have I done? I'm gonna be in a big trouble. Oh, but I'm tired. I think I should take a nap first.
Once she got upstairs, she quickly lay down on Daddy Bear's bed, but after a few minutes, she's still wide awake.
My back hurts. This bed is just too hard. Let me try the next one.
Merida went on and tried sleeping on Mommy Bear's bed. She tossed and turned and still couldn't fall asleep.
This still isn't right. I feel like I'm sinking in a bed. Bed number 3, here I come.
So she went on to Baby Bear's bed and lay down.
Ah, this is the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in. Now, let me take a nice nap. Sweet dreams to me.
Merida pulled over the blanket and shortly fell asleep. Soon the 3 bears came back from their morning walk with fresh blueberries in their paws.
Oh my holy bear, I'm starving.
Somebody ate my pancake!
Oh no! Somebody ate mine too! It's all gone! My pancake! What on earth happened to my delicious pancake?
The 3 bears got really upset, but they don't know who could have done it. Wait, this doesn't feel right. My pillow! The pillow on my chair is gone. Who took my pillow?
Oh, somebody was sitting in my chair and left muddy footprints on it.
Oh no! My chair! Somebody broke my chair!
Now the 3 bears were even more upset. They decided to go upstairs to take a break and calm themselves down. But they didn't know there was a big surprise waiting for them.
Somebody was in my bed.
Somebody also laid in my bed. And
oh my bear, she's still there.
Merida got awake and was very surprised to see 3 angry bears staring right at her.
Oh, hi there.
Hula bear are you?
My name is Merida.
What bearness do you have in our house? What are you doing here?
So I was having a nice walk in the forest, and I kind of got lost, and I saw this lovely cottage, so I was like, I seriously should have to check it out. And then I went in, and woof, your pancake tasted bad, but the last one was just delicious that I just couldn't stop.
Holy bear, so you're the one.
And then I got tired and went to sit on the chairs, but guess what? Your chairs were so uncomfortable. And guess what?
What?
One of the chairs just broke.
Holy bear, so you're the one.
And then I got tired and went upstairs and found this amazing bed. And yeah, that was practically the whole story. That was quite an adventure, right?
The 3 bears stared at Merida even more fiercely.
Hello?
So you're the one that ate my pancake?
Well...
And mine?
Kinda.
And mine?
Sort of.
And you're the one that broke my chair?
Well...
And the one who took my pillow?
Kinda.
And the one who messed up my bed?
Look, I'm sorry, alright? I didn't know that this is your house. If I had known, I would never ever come in. I wouldn't want to mess up with 3 humongous furry animals.
We are bears! We are cute! C-U-T-E, cute!
Okay, I'm sorry, alright, okay.
The daddy bear had never seen a human before. As she walked up to Merida to take a closer look, Merida was horrified.
Wait, what are you doing? Get away from me! Please don't eat me! I don't want to die! Ah!
Merida couldn't jump out of bed fast enough. She dashed downstairs and rushed out of the house. She ran as fast as she could. She was out of the bears' sight in no time.
Did I scare her?
I think you just did, Daddy.
She's a cute little creature. I've never seen something like it before.
Don't mind her. I'm hungry, Mommy.
Me too, baby. Let me make some more pancakes.
And look what I've got here.
Blueberries!
Yeah! From then on, Merida never went back, not even close to the forest. Until this day, bears all over the world have realized that human beings are strange creatures who are not to be trusted with blueberry pancakes.
Thank
you for listening.
Okay, so this is the end of today's radio show, and let's give all the students a big applause because they put great effort into this show. And thank you for joining us today. You can take a break. See you.